Hi, and welcome to a morning show of sorts, streaming from my shop. I tried to do a video now a couple of weeks, and I never managed to do one correctly. It's like this. I bought a new camera that should be much easier to stream in good quality and stuff like that. Uh, but I can't hook it up to the computer. I've tried several weeks and I can't. I just can't do it. So you have to settle with this quality, I guess. Anyway, pour yourself a cup of coffee and let's talk some shop and records. I want to start off by saying, yeah, welcome to the shop. This is my small space where I have everything for sale, uh, almost like a small office space. It's 4x4 or 4.5x4, with just shelves jam packed with records, both used and new. You can check out the new stuff at sublimemedia.se. It's in Swedish, and everything with payment and stuff like that is for the Swedish viewers mostly, but I can send to anywhere in the world because I have a Discogs account and I have I'm selling on eBay and you know the deal. So if you find anything you like, just hit me up with a PM. I think Instagram is the easiest way, or info@sublimemedia.se. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I wanted to. It's like this. I have a regular work, like a job, but since a month back, approximately, I started to have my day off at every Friday to focus on the records and the record shop. So every Friday I'm here all day, mostly if I'm not out seeking collections and going to the post office and stuff like that, so people can come by, check out records, talk records, and just hang out if they want. So but that's mainly on the afternoon because people are working and are lazy and so forth. So I was thinking, like, it would be nice to do a morning, sort of like a morning routine, with me just going live, shooting a video, talking with you guys about mainly the shop and stuff that I just got in. Maybe let's see where it goes. I won't do this too long, I think, because I have stuff to do. But yeah, so obviously comments. This is a live stream, so you can comment live, but this will be up later on also. So if you see this afterwards, just comment if you have any questions and stuff like that, and I'll try to answer them. My internet out here is really sucky, so if this doesn't work, I'll know that too. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just going to show some records that I just got in yesterday, actually, that I think is kind of cool. And you also get, I mean, most of you know what I'm listening to and what I collect if you have watched my channel way back. But it's mainly psych and prog and some jazz also. The shop, I started off actually with the psych and prog and jazz, but no one buys jazz in my shop. So I think that there are people that does that much better than me. So I have taken a step back when it comes to the jazz stuff. I still buy for myself and I do reviews on this channel and that deal. But as like holding an inventory of jazz, I've taken a step back. I can still order everything, but I don't have it in stock. So this was one that I bought for the shop to sell. This is Outlander. Sort of looks like a Celtic folk record. I think that's kind of what it is. Gatefold sleeve, looks nice. It's on Timeless, which I think does everything correct. I try to buy only records that I know is licensed correctly, but it's super hard to know exactly what that means and what companies does. I mean, Riding Easy and Gershon and all those guys, they do everything correctly. But when it comes to the sort of the labels that I don't have almost day-to-day contact with, I don't actually know. So I go with what Discogs is actually selling, because Discogs have some unofficial releases that they log, but you can't sell them on the marketplace. And I try to stay away from having that in my shop. Yeah, Agitation Free. This is second one. Great record. Krautrock all the way. Fantastic. I mean, and Malish, you can't go wrong with these records. So I want to have them in stock. It's like nice to flip through the records, and this is what I would like to see if I flip through a crate of records in a record shop. My Solid Ground. This was actually in a Swedish auction site now, and I was so. I wanted to really try to get it, but it went away. Like it's the money for that is just crazy. My Solid Ground, great one also. 26 and 6. This is also a gatefold 2 LP set. I got this for myself. There's a review coming up later on. I've listened to it. It sounds like a dream. So this is a must-have in my opinion. If you're into this music, this is a masterpiece from start to finish. So much music, so much great music. So highly recommended. I went to a buddy's place like a month ago or something like that. We drank beer and listened to his collection. He had an original press in minty fresh condition of that one. Sounded like a dream, and this is close. Like it's almost as good sounding. Nice to compare it with on his super audio equipment. Anyway, CVT. This is also a classic in this genre. Missing Vinyl. Those guys are great. I have contact with them, and I started to buy records from him. He he has that label, and he also distributes other labels. And this is also Missing Vinyl. Fantastic quality of this Out of Focus classic one on the Cuckoo label, I think. Cuckoo label. I have an original press of this. I haven't compared it. I mean, obviously, I haven't opened it, so I'm not keeping this for myself. I have an original press, so I can't say how it sounds. But all Missing Vinyl is sounding really good. I compare them to like Long Hair, if you know the label Long Hair. They do quality stuff, really good pressings, sound quality, jackets, everything is done correctly by Serge. And Missing Vinyl, I feel, is on the same like track like those guys. I had to order one of these also. This is Morning with Night Sun. I mean, this is one of those. It's maybe on my top 25 ones. If I found a Zebra one of that, I would probably pony up a good coin for that. Anyway, and there's Polydor releases of this in, I think, German pressings, which would be cool also. But then I had to really get it for a bargain, I think, to get that. Okay, let's slaughter this. Picchio dal Pozo. One of the very few Canterbury-inspired bands from Italy, 1970 progressive rock scene. Also a great one. I don't have this in any sort of format, but I've listened to it digitally many times, also back in the day. So seems like a no-brainer to have in the shop. Okay, these are from Disc Plus Krell. Yep, that's exactly how you pronounce that. PQR. And they have released some great stuff. I just got into that label, so I know nothing about the back catalog. But I put this up on pre-order. This is Gandalf, a very hard to find Swedish prog or hard rock record. I sold a couple of them, or a handful of them. So this is packed up and is going out today to some lucky bastards. Got pretty low numbers actually also, which is kind of cool. Doesn't mean anything, but it's kind of cool. You know, I don't know. I kept number 6 for myself, and number 13 is the next one. So in order that the pre-orders came in, I always see that people are getting the lowest numbers all the way up. I think that is a pretty nice thing to do. The same guys, the same date of release. This was also pre-orders. Didn't sell much of this. Looks like a brand new sort of Meshuggah record, but this is actually a hidden sort of gem. First official vinyl edition with bonus and unreleased tracks, 2-page insert, and limited edition to 200 copies on splattered vinyl. Lift Caverns of Your Brain. I think this was like, 1974. Album track 1 to 4 recorded in the studio in 1974. Bonus tracks 1 to 13 was recorded in Atlanta, USA. But I think that the bonus tracks is actually on a download code, so you don't get it here. It says bonus tracks on download card. So the main thing here is when it comes to the record, is side A and side B has 2 tracks on each. My cat has caught a mouse. Cool. Caverns of Your Brain. This is going to be awesome to check out. I've never heard it, but I heard great things about it. So it's going to be awesome to dive deep into that. The same label last month, I think it was last month or 2 months ago, released these 2, also Swedish, which this was the reason why it got my attention, and I started to buy directly from that label. This is San Michael's, and also the second one, San Michael's Nattåg. Folky, progressive gem, I have to say. I've always I've known about this as a Swedish prog collector, but I've always scuffed it off like a folky thing. I couldn't be more wrong. This is a magnificent record, super easy to get into, very melodic, and anyway, but it's hard to get. You don't see this every day, and when you see it, it's often trashed for some reason. It's not a party record at all, but it always seems trashed. They released this, nothing more, but they recorded one more record back in the day, actually, that was never released. I think maybe reissued somewhere on CD in the 90s or something like that. I'm just guessing now. But they actually put this out on vinyl for the first time. And I have to say, if you like this is almost as good. It's like, if this is a 9, this is a strong 8, like 8.5 or something like that. Perfect pair. Get them both, in my opinion. Let's continue. So that's a great pile of new stuff. Continuing on with like Quartermass, classic one. These are Gershon, not Gershon label released, but I buy these from Gershon. That's actually on our Karma. I got it for a great price. I stay away from a Karma, but I think I have 2 releases. 3 now. Corpus also. They were really cheap, and there's not many reissues of them, so I feel a little bit bad about actually putting our Karma in my stock, but hey. Rumpelstiltskin, this is a Gershon release on their subsidiary label Some More. Great one. Hannibal, this is on Magic Box Records, and this is like, I think that this is, you can buy this version on Discog, so I actually bought it and put it in stock, but it feels like an unofficial reissue. Do the math, do the research before you jump on this one, if you want everything to be legit in your collection, which it should. Lost UK Jazz Prog Gem, originally released in November 1970, originally gave for artwork and includes 2 postcard inserts. I actually bought this in stock because I was so close in getting an original press of this. So I thought, like, if no one else gets it, I'll buy it myself and do a review of it if I can't get the original. Faintly Blowing by Kaleidoscope, one of the Kaleidoscopes. Also on Magic Box Records. I have 2 copies of that now. Frantic, this is a classic. Really, really good. Not super expensive if you want an original of this, but this is on Survival research records. Looks like that SR. Also a little bit like, but I go with Discogs, see what, if it's on the marketplace, I put it up on my shop also. Like I use them like the first quality control. So yeah, Frantic. Great one, but the original press is not that expensive. So if you're an original press kind of guy, check for that first. Limited edition colored vinyl, I always pick 3, mostly 5 of the colored versions, because I feel like if I don't get it, my customers don't get the colored versions. You can buy the black versions long after they are released on Gershon in my shop, but the colored versions often go, they sell out in 24 hours. So when the pre-orders comes up, I sort of book 3 or 5 so my customers can get it. And this is this month's. I'm going to do a separate video only these, but Andromeda, great one from demos and acetates and stuff like that. Keith Noble, great folk. And the 2 hard stuff records. In this case, on the limited edition colored vinyl, but also, as I said, on black. I think that's it. Yeah. That's my copy of that. I still have 3 copies of Outsiders left. This is my first exclusive that I've done. I mean, I copy paste what Noble Records is doing. Dylan is doing a great job, and I thought like it would be so cool to have an exclusive of a really cool record. So I did the exact same thing that he's doing on Gershon. I did that with Mellotronen. Stefan is doing a great job on releasing these nuggets. So I jumped on that train, pressed 50 in my own color, blue, smoky blue, like psychedelic blue, I think I call it, and released that. There's 3 left, then it's all gone. So get it, obviously get it. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the new stuff. I don't think I have much of the used records. I buy collections like every week, and some of it is really good. I keep it for myself, but those get played or released, recorded in a recent Vinyl Finds videos coming up. So yeah, no chat, no questions, no nothing like that. So I guess that no questions today. I'll try to do this like a regular thing, but I don't really know the content that you guys want from a video like this. So please let me know in the comments below what you would like to see in these videos. I'm not going to do this every Friday. I don't think so anyway. Like maybe once a month or every other week or something like that, because I don't get that much new stuff in, to be honest. It's a small business, very small business. So yeah, but it's fun to show the stuff and talk about the music. Yeah, I'm going to Den Bosch. That's also a new thing. Like next Friday, 1 week from now, we should be in Germany by now. Yeah, so I'm going to Den Bosch. This is the first time going. World's biggest record fair in Holland. We are going to be there Saturday and Sunday, and I have saved up so much so that I can get stuff for the shop. That's my main goal, not for myself, not for my own collection, but for the shop. So hopefully I have some really nice stuff when I get home, but it's okay if I don't, because it's going to be an experience, and I'm going there with great friends, and I'm going to meet up with friends. It's going to be a blast, like 4 days of just nerding out about records. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, everyone.